My beloved child, hear me now as I speak to your heart with tenderness and truth. I see you, I know you, and I love you with a love that stretches beyond the bounds of time and space. You are never alone, though your eyes may scan the world around you and find only shadows of loneliness. You may feel the weight of isolation pressing upon your soul, whispering lies that no one cares, that no one sees your struggles. But I am here, closer than your very breath, unwavering in my devotion to you. My love is a constant flame that no storm can extinguish, a loyalty that no trial can break. Even when the winds of hardship howl and the nights grow long, I stand beside you, my presence a shield and a comfort. Do not be afraid, my precious one. I know the fears that grip you, the quiet moments when doubt creeps in like a thief in the night. You look at your surroundings, the chaos, the uncertainty, and wonder if you've been forgotten. But I tell you this, you are etched upon my heart, known and cherished in every moment. Your sorrows do not escape my notice. Your tears are not shed in vain. I am not distant, watching from some far-off throne. I am right here, walking with you, my hand outstretched to steady your faltering steps. When you feel the ground beneath you tremble, when the world seems to turn its back, know that I am your rock, your refuge, your ever-present help. My love for you is not a fleeting thing, not a promise made and then discarded. It is eternal, unshakable, a covenant sealed with my very life. I gave myself for you, poured out my blood, so that you might know the depth of my care. You are under my wing, sheltered by my grace, and no force in heaven or on earth can tear you from my embrace. The hard times you face, the struggles that weigh heavy on your spirit, may cause you to question this truth, but I urge you to listen closely. They do not define you. They do not diminish my love. They are but shadows passing over the light of my purpose for you. I see you when you rise in the morning, burdened by the day ahead. I see you when you lie down at night, wrestling with thoughts that refuse to quiet. And in every moment between, I am there, whispering peace to your soul. You might think no one understands, that your cries echo into an empty void, but I hear every word. I feel every ache. My child, you're never on your own, though the enemy would have you believe otherwise. He prowls, seeking to sow despair, but I am greater. My love is your shield, my presence your fortress. Let this message sink deeply into your heart, like rain soaking into parched ground. I am urging you, begging you, to truly understand this. I love you, not because of what you do or what you've achieved, but because you are mine. You are precious to me, a treasure beyond measure, and I will never turn away from you. When you feel unworthy, when shame tries to pull you under, remember that my love is not earned. It is given freely, endlessly. I am with you in the quiet moments, in the storms, in the victories, and the defeats. My loyalty is unending, a thread woven through every chapter of your life. Consider the sparrows of the air, how they flutter without worry, trusting in my care. If I watch over them, how much more do I watch over you, my child, created in my image, redeemed by my sacrifice. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, not unseen. Even when the world grows cold and the voices around you grow silent, my voice remains, calling you back to the truth of who you are in me. You are loved beyond comprehension, held in the palm of my hand, and I will never let you go. Think of the times you felt alone, the nights when tears stained your pillow and no one seemed to care. I was there, collecting every tear, whispering comfort you may not have heard. I am not a God who stands aloof, indifferent to your pain. I'm a father who draws near, a shepherd who seeks his lost sheep, a friend who never departs. My love is not contingent on your strength or your success, is steadfast, even when you falter, even when you doubt. I am here to lift you up, to carry you when you cannot walk, to breathe hope into your weary soul. You may ask, why then do I feel this way? Why do the burdens remain? My child, the world is broken, and its brokenness touches you. But I am the mender of all that is torn. the healer of all that is wounded. Your struggles are not a sign of my absence, but an invitation to draw closer to me. I am your God who takes care of you, who sees your needs before you speak them. Trust in me. Lean into my presence, and let my love wash away the fear that clings to you like dust. I know the shadows that haunt you, the memories of rejection, the sting of betrayal, the ache of dreams unfulfilled. But I tell you, those shadows hold no power over the light I bring. I am the dawn that breaks the night, the voice that silences the lies. You are not alone in your battles, for I fight for you. You are not forsaken in your grief, for I mourn with you. My love surrounds you like a mighty river, deep and wide, carrying you toward a future I have prepared, a future where isolation gives way to belonging, where fear bows to peace. My beloved, I'm not a distant ruler issuing command from on high. I am your Savior, your brother, your King who kneels to wash your feet. My heart beats for you, and my arms are open wide. When you feel the weight of the world pressing down, come to me. When you feel the sting of loneliness, rest in me. I am here, always, and my love will never fail you. Let this truth settle in your bones. You are mine, and I am yours forever. So, my child, do not be afraid. Do not let the whispers of despair drown out my voice. I am with you, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. My love is your anchor, my presence your home. Trust in me, and let me lead you through the darkness into the light of my unending care. You are never alone, for I am right here beside you, now and always. My beloved child, I see the storms that rage within you, the waves of doubt and fear that threaten to pull you under. You look at the world around you, the uncertainties, the trials, and your heart trembles. You wonder if you have the strength to stand, if the path ahead will lead only to more pain. But I am here, speaking to you now, urging you to lift your eyes from the tumult and fix them upon me. I am your strength, your guide, your unshakable foundation. With faith in me, you can overcome every shadow that seeks to dim your spirit. Fear is a cunning foe, my child. It whispers in the quiet hours, planting seeds of uncertainty that grow into towering weeds. It tells you that you are too weak, too small, too broken to face the challenges before you. Doubt joins its chorus, questioning my promises, casting shadows over the hope I have placed within you. But I say to you, these are lies, illusions spun by the enemy to keep you from the fullness of life I offer. I am greater than your fears, stronger than your doubts, and I call you to trust in me. When the winds of adversity blow, do not let them sway you like a reed in the storm. Stand firm, rooted in the truth of who I am. I am the one who calms the seas, who commands the tempest to be still. I am the one who walked through the darkest valleys and emerged victorious, so that you might walk in my triumph. Your faith in me is the key that unlocks the chains of fear, the light that banishes the darkness of doubt. Believe in me, my child, and watch how I turn your trembling into courage, your uncertainty into peace. You may feel as though you're standing at the edge or precipice, the ground crumbling beneath your feet. The future looms like a vast unknown, and your mind races with what-ifs. What if you fail? What if the burdens grow heavier? What if I am not there when you call? But hear me now. I'm already with you. Before you take a single step, I have gone ahead, preparing a way. My hand is upon you, steadying you, guiding you through the fog. You need not fear the fall, for I will catch you. You need not dread the unknown, for I know every moment of your journey. Consider the story of my servant Peter, who stepped out onto the water of my call. The waves roared, the wind howled, and for a moment, his faith held strong. But then he looked down, saw the chaos beneath him, and fear took hold. He began to sink, not because I abandoned him, but because he let doubt shift his gaze from me. Yet even then, I reached out, pulled him up, and brought him safely to the boat. My child, you're no different. When fear threatens to drown you, look to me. I am your lifeline, your rescuer, your savior who never fails. Faith is not the absence of fear, but the choice to trust me in its presence. It is the courage to say, Though I tremble, I will follow you. It is the resolve to step forward, even when the path is shrouded in mist, knowing that I am leading you. I do not ask you to be fearless on your own strength. I ask you to lean on mine. My power is made perfect in your weakness. My peace flows through your surrender. When doubt and uncertainty cloud your mind, my mighty hand will uphold you, guiding you to a place of victory and rest. You may wonder why I allow these storms to come, why the road is not always smooth. My child, I do not send trials to break you, but to build you. Each wave that crashes against you is an opportunity to deepen your trust, to refine your faith like gold in the fire. I am with you in the tempest, not as a distant observer, but as your companion, your shield. The struggles you face are not a sign of my absence. They're a canvas upon which I paint my grace, a stage where my strength shines through your weakness. Let me remind you of my promises, written across the ages for you to hold fast. I have said, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I have promised to strengthen you, to help you, to uphold you with my righteous right hand. These are not empty words, but living truths, alive with my power. When fear knocks at your door, answer it with my word. When doubt tries to steal your peace, counter it with my love. I am your solid foundation, unshaken by the quakes of this world. And in me, you will find the courage to stand tall. My beloved, I know the battles you fight within, the silent wars of the mind, the hidden fears of the heart. You may feel as though you're losing ground, as though the enemy has the upper hand. But I tell you, the victory is already mine, and through me, it is yours. The same power that raised me from the grave flows through you, a river of strength that no fear can dam. Trust in me, and I will lead you through the shadows into the light of my presence, where doubt has no foothold and fear cannot linger. So, my child, cast aside the shackles of fear and step into the freedom of faith. Do not let the storms define you. Let my love shape you. When the night grows dark and the path unclear, listen for my voice. I'm calling you, guiding you, loving you through every moment. You are not alone in this fight, for I am your warrior, your defender, your peace. Believe in me, and together we will overcome every doubt, every fear, until you stand victorious in the radiance of my eternal care. My beloved child, come close and hear the promise I make to you today, a promise woven with love, sealed with my faithfulness, and brimming with hope. I am your God, your provider, your source of all good things, and I declare over you a life of blessings and prosperity, not merely the fleeting riches of this world, but an abundance that touches every corner of your being, your finances, your health, your relationships, your soul. If you will trust in me, if you will believe in my goodness, I will pour out my grace upon you, like rain upon dry ground, surrounding you with my endless love. You may look at your life now and see lack, empty hands, unmet needs, dreams deferred. You may wonder how prosperity can find you amid the struggles you face. But I tell you, my child, I'm not bound by what you see. I am the God who calls things that are not as though they were, who turns barrenness into fruitfulness, who makes rivers flow in the desert. My blessings are not limited by your circumstances. They flow from my heart, unstoppable, overflowing, ready to transform your life into a testament of my care. I promise you this, I will not let you suffer deprivation or need. You are precious to me, more valuable than gold, more cherished than the stars in the sky. I see your necessities before you name them, and I am already at work to provide. My hand is not too short to save, nor my heart too small to give. I will open doors of opportunity, guide you to paths of success, and fill your life with the richness of my favor. Believe in me, my child, and watch how I turn your scarcity into abundance, your mourning into joy. Picture a field, once dry and cracked, now bursting with life after the rains. That is what I desire for you, a flourishing, thriving existence where my goodness takes root and bears fruit. I will bless your work, the labor of your hands, and make it prosper, whether you step out or return home. My favor will follow you, directing you to chances that lift you higher. Your movements, your endeavors, your very breath, all will align with my purpose, leading you to a place of peace and plenty. This prosperity I speak of is not just for you, but for those you love. Your family will stand under the canopy of my grace, your home a beacon of light amid the gloom. I will pour out health where sickness has lingered, love where division has crept in, happiness where sorrow has reigned. You, my child, will become a living testimony, a symbol of faith and resilience, shining brightly for all to see. When others look upon you, they will know that I am a God who keeps his word, a father who delights in blessing his children. But my blessings require your trust, your willingness to let go of worry and cling to me. When doubt whispers that this cannot be, when uncertainty clouds your vision, come to me. My strong hand will uphold you. My light will brighten your path. I am your defender, your guardian, and I will not let you stumble. My promises are sure, my plans for you steadfast. I will enrich your life with more than you can imagine, turning your labor into legacy, your trials into triumph. You may ask, how can this be when the world around me is so broken? My child, the world may falter, but I do not. I am the one who spoke light into darkness, who brought life from dust. My power transcends the chaos. My love overcomes the pain. I am not promising you a life without challenges. I am promising you a life where every challenge bows to my will. In your finances, I will provide abundance. In your health, I will bring wholeness. In your heart, I will plant joy. All I ask is that you believe, that you lift your hands to receive what I long to give. Think of my servant Abraham, who trusted me when all seemed lost. I promised him a son, a nation, a legacy, and though years passed and hope waned, he held fast to my word. In time, I fulfilled every promise, and his life became a river of blessing that flows even now. You, too, are part of my promise, heir to my goodness. I have placed within you a seed of greatness, a potential that waits only for your faith to nurture it. Trust in me, and I will be the rain that makes it grow, the sun that makes it thrive. My beloved, do not fear the future, for I hold in my hands. I will guide you to victory, helping you succeed in all you do. Your efforts will not be in vain, your dreams not cast aside. I will surround you with my grace, a shield against lack, a song of hope in a night. When you grow weary, when a road feels long, come to me with humility and confidence. In my presence, you will find strength to press on, comfort to renew your spirit, and blessings to fill your days. So, my child, let go of the worries that bind you. I am your provider, your sustainer, your God who delights in your flourishing. Open your heart to my love, and let my promises take root. You will see my hand at work, pouring out prosperity in ways you never dreamed. You are mine, and I am yours, and together we will walk into a future where my blessings abound, where my love reigns supreme. My beloved child, I call you now to a higher path, a way of living that leads to true success and lasting peace. The world around you clamors with its own advice, quick fixes, shallow pursuits, the prideful chase for power and gain. But I tell you, my way is different. I urge you to seek my wisdom, to embrace humility, to walk in patience, for these are the keys to a life that thrives under my care. True fulfillment does not come from following your own desires or the counsel of the unrighteous. It comes from listening to me, from trusting in my teachings. You live in a hurried age, my child, where impatience drives many to stumble. You felt it yourself, the urge to take the easy road, to grasp at fleeting solutions rather than wait for my perfect plan. Perhaps you've chased after ambitions without seeking me, chosen paths that seemed right in your own eyes, only to find them empty. I see the burdens you carry from those choices, the weight of pride and arrogance that once clouded your steps. But I am here, not to condemn, but to guide you back to the truth. Wisdom is my gift to you, a treasure more precious than gold. It is not the wisdom of this world, puffed up with self-sufficiency, but a humble understanding that flows from my heart. I resist the proud, my child, for pride blinds you to my voice, hardening your heart against my love. Arrogance whispers that you need no one, that you can forge your own way, but it leads only to a fall. I call you instead to bow low, to seek me with a teachable spirit, for in humility you will find grace, strength, and the insight to navigate life's trials. Think of Solomon, my servant of old, who asked not for riches or power, but for wisdom to lead my people. His heart pleased me, and I granted him understanding beyond measure, along with blessings he never sought. You too can walk in such wisdom if you turn to me. I am the source of all knowledge, the one who sees the end from the beginning. When you face challenges, complex decisions, tangled relationships, uncertain futures, do not lean on your own understanding. Come to me, and I will light your way with truth. Patience is the companion of wisdom, my child, and I know it does not come easily to you. You rush to achieve, to fix, to succeed, and when progress slows, your heart grows faint. But I tell you, success is not a race won in a single sprint. It is a journey walked with me, step by step. The easy paths, the quick remedies make glitter like gold, but they're fool's gold, crumbling under pressure. My path requires endurance, a steady faith that trusts my timing. If you pause, if you stumble, do not despair. Reflect, seek me, and I will show you the way forward. Pride and arrogance are subtle traps, my beloved. They creep into your thoughts, convincing you that you know all, that you need no guidance. They foster a spirit of self-reliance that pulls you from my side. But there's always more to learn, always a wiser counsel to heed. Life is a tapestry of lessons, woven with challenges that demand my strength, not yours alone. When you cling to pride, you shut out my voice. When you embrace humility, you open the door to my grace. I understand the troubles you've faced, the burdens you shoulder. You've sought solutions in your own strength, drawn to shortcuts that promised relief. But I am here to tell you, apart from me, you could do nothing lasting. To live apart from my word is to drift with the currents of this world, tossed by every wind of folly. My teachings are your anchor, my wisdom your compass. Let go of the foolishness that once ensnared you, and incline your heart to me. I want only what is best for you, a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity that endures. My child, I see how the enemy tempts you with pride, how he mocks my authority and sows doubt in your soul. Do not listen to his lies. Do not follow the ways of the wicked or heed the counsel of those who scorn my truth. Instead, persevere in faith, seeking wisdom from those who cherish it, drawing strength from my word. I will give you grace to overcome, insight to choose rightly, and courage to stand firm. Trust in me, and your endeavors will prosper, your steps guided by my hand. So, my beloved, let go of pride and embrace my wisdom. Rid yourself of folly and walk in my truth. With faith, patience, and humility, you will see my extraordinary work unfold in your life. You will overcome obstacles, transcend generations, and leave a legacy of love and righteousness. I am calling you to a life beyond your dreams, through doors yet unopened, into the fullness of my perfect will. Trust in me, seek me daily, and watch how I lead you to true success, the success that echoes into eternity. My beloved child, draw near to me now, for I long to crown your journey with a truth that will set your spirit ablaze. The power of your faith and prayer is the key to unlocking miracles, the bridge that spans the chasm between your struggles and my victory. I've spoken to you of my love, my strength, my promises, and now I bring you to the heart of it all. Your unwavering trust in me, your cries lifted to my throne. Through these, I will transform your life, turning ashes into beauty, sorrow into song, and despair into a dance of triumph. Faith is your lifeline, my child, a cord of hope that binds you to my heart. It is not a passive thing, a mere wish cast into the wind. It is a living force, vibrant and active, that moves mountains and parts seas. When you believe in me, when you hold fast to my promises, you step into the realm where the impossible bends to my will. I am the God of miracles, the one who breathes life into dry bones, who turns water into wine, who raises the dead to sing my praise. And I tell you, your faith is the spark that ignites my power in your life. Prayer is the voice of your faith. My beloved, the song of your soul reaching my ears. I hear you, every whisper, every plea, every tear-soaked cry in the night. You're never too far, never too broken, never too weak for me to listen. When you come to me, when you pour out your heart, you are not shouting into a void. You're speaking to your Father, your Savior, your King who delights in your trust. I rejoice when you bring your needs to me, when you lay your burdens at my feet, for it is then that I can move mightily on your behalf. Look to my servant Hannah, a woman whose faith and prayer pierced the heavens. She longed for a child, her heart aching with a desire that seemed beyond reach. The world mocked her, circumstances pressed against her, yet she did not falter. She knelt before me, pouring out her soul with fervent cries, trusting me even when hope seemed lost. And I answered, not in part, but in fullness, granting her a son who became a prophet of my people. Her story is yours, my child. Through faith and patience, I will perform wonders, turning your deepest longings into testimonies of my grace. You may feel the weight of unanswered prayers, the sting of waiting. You may wonder why the miracle tarries, why the dawn delays. But I tell you, my timing is perfect, my plans flawless. Your prayers are not lost. They rise like incense before me, each one treasured, each one heard. I'm not a God who promises and fails. I am the Almighty, the miracle worker, the one who holds all things in my hands. Trust in me, and I will change your destiny, visiting your house with blessings that overflow. Do not despair, my beloved, when the road grows hard. Do not let discouragement steal your resolve. Even when others misunderstand, even when the world criticizes, keep your faith firm. Like Hannah, press on through adversity, lifting your voice to me. I will fill you with peace, turning your trials into triumphs, your needs into abundance. Your sadness will become joy, your mourning a dance, for I am at work, weaving a tapestry of glory from the threads of your trust. My child, I am greater than your fears, your doubts, your struggles. Nothing is too difficult for me. No sickness too deep. No wound too raw. No chain too strong. I am the God of the impossible, the one who restores, heals, and redeems. Bring me your concerns, your dreams, your every need, and I will lead you to victory. In prayer, you find my presence. In faith, you grasp my power. Together, they will carry you to a life of peace, joy, and fulfillment beyond your imagining. So, my beloved, rise up in faith and kneel in prayer. Declare my promises aloud. Believe them with all your heart, and watch how I move. I am with you always, my spirit surrounding you, my love upholding you. This is my vow. You will see my hand upon you, miracles unfolding, blessings cascading like a mighty river. You are free, healed, and prosperous in me, for I have overcome the world. Trust me, pray to me, and step into the radiant future I have prepared, a future where my love reigns, my power transforms, and my presence is your eternal home. My beloved child, I see the scars you carry, the wounds of yesterday that still whisper pain into your today. I know the nights you've wept, the days you've wandered, feeling lost in the echoes of what once was. The past clings to you like a shadow, its memories a burden on your soul. But I am here, your healer, your restorer, ready to lift that weight, to cleanse those wounds, and to lead you into a future bright with my love. Surrender to me, and I will renew your spirit, making all things new. You've walked through valleys of hurt, my child, betrayals that cut deep, disappointments that dimmed your light, choices that left you broken. The enemy has tormented you, seeking to clip your wings, to trap you in resentment and despair. He convinced you, for a time, that you are worthless, that your wounds defined you. But I tell you, those lies hold no truth. You are mine, redeemed by my blood, and I see you not as broken, but as beautiful whole in my eyes. I am the one who binds up the brokenhearted, who heals the bruises of the soul. Bring me your past, every tear, every regret, every moment of shame, and let me wash it away. My love is a river, pure and deep, flowing over the jagged edges of your pain, smoothing them with grace. I did not ask you to forget, but to forgive, to release the chains that bind you to yesterday. In my hands, your hurts become stepping stones, your sorrows the soil from which hope grows. You may feel the sting of those old wounds even now, the ache of friendships lost, the grief of dreams unfulfilled. I know how you've clung to people who harmed you, how you've returned to places of pain, seeking scraps of affection. But my child, I have a better life for you, a path of peace and joy, free from the shadows that once held you. Let go of what was and take my hand. I'm offering you a fresh start, a chance to begin again, wrapped in the warmth of my love. Recall the days when your faith burned bright, when you sang my praises with a child's joy. You knew me then, trusted me with a heart unburdened by the world's weight. But time brought trials, and trust gave way to doubt. People let you down, and their failures cast a shadow over my goodness. Yet I'm not like them, my beloved. I am steadfast, unchanging, and I long to heal the heart that quivers within you. Let me plant anew the seeds of faith, the longing for the closeness we once shared. Healing is not a moment, but a journey, my child. It begins when you come to me, when you lay your brokenness at my feet. I will lift the veil of sorrow, ease the pressure on your mind, and fill you with peace. Cry if you must. Let your tears be a release, a surrender to my care. I am here, listening, ready to touch you with my healing hand. The chains that hold you back will break. The sharp feelings piercing your heart will fade, and you will rise with wings renewed, ready to soar toward the dreams I've placed within you. My beloved, I am your safe place, your solid ground. Rest in my embrace, for your life is precious to me. I guard your dreams, your family, your home, attuned to every sorrow you bear. Soon, you will see your desires come to fruition, your most beautiful dreams fulfilled. Do not be disheartened by the words of others, for I alone hold your destiny. They may speak lies of punishment or failure, but I speak truth. You are blessed, destined for a future rich with my favor. So my child, let me heal you. Surrender your past, your pain, your plans, and let my will unfold. I will erase the dark chapters and write a new story, one of joy, purpose, and triumph. You're not defined by what was, but by who you are in me. Rise each day with a reason to live, knowing you are a blessing to many, a light to those around you. Trust in me, and I will lead you forward, healing every wound, renewing every hope, until you stand in the fullness of my love. My beloved child, I see the battles you face, the adversaries that rise against you like waves against the shore. The world is a battlefield, and the enemy prowls, seeking to steal your peace, to dim your light. But I am here, your champion, your protector, your mighty warrior. With my strength in you, you can stand firm, overcome every challenge, and emerge victorious. Do not fear, for I am with you, and no force can prevail against my love. The enemy is relentless, my child, his weapons cruel and cunning. He wields lies to shake your faith, accusations to burden your heart. He envies the mantle of victory I place upon you, the security I breathe into your soul. He'll try to push you down, to mock your faults, to bind you in chains of doubt and despair. But I tell you, his power is nothing compared to mine. I am the one who crushed his head, who triumphed over death. And I fight for you now, shielding you from his assaults. You are not weak, my beloved. You are strong in me. I have not left you defenseless. I have armed you with a shield of truth and the sword of my word. When adversity comes, when foes surround you, lift your eyes to me. I am your solid rock, your fortress, your deliverer. No one can overpower you when I am your strength. No trial can break you when I am your guide. Should you stumble, I will lift you up. Should you falter, I will set you right. My angels stand guard around you, ready to battle at my command. Life will test you, my child. Storms will rage, enemies will rise. But these are not meant to destroy you. They are chances to grow, to let the light I've placed in you shine brighter. Your family needs your courage, your faith, your trust in my promises. You fight not just for yourself, but for them, for a legacy of blessing that will echo through generations. The enemy underestimated you, saw you as frail, but you came to me, confessing your weakness, and I made you mighty. I call you to stand firm, my beloved, to march forward with bravery and faith. The obstacles may loom large, sickness, debt, loneliness, but I am greater. With every step, I am breaking chains, knocking down walls, leading you to freedom. You will overcome, not by your own might, but by mine. I infuse you with power, with resolve, with a burning desire to triumph. Trust in me, and no adversary will stand in your way. When a fight grows fierce, when exhaustion sets in, come to me. I am your rest, your renewal, your peace in the storm. Speak to me, share your heart, and I will give you strength to press on. The battles you face are not yours alone. We fight them together, and the victory is assured. I will turn your troubles into blessings, your cries into celebration, for I am your God, and I will never abandon you. So, my child, rise up in my power. Walk the path of life with confidence, knowing I am by your side. The enemy may roar, but I am your roar of triumph. The world may press, but I am your peace. You are more than a conqueror in me, destined to shine amid the darkness, to stand as a testament to my unfailing love. Trust in me, fight with me, and watch how I lead you to a place of victory, where adversity bows and my glory reigns. This message resonates deeply with our lives today, where isolation, fear, and adversity often feel overwhelming. Like the child addressed by Jesus, we face storms, financial struggles, broken relationships, health crises that test our faith. Yet his words remind us that we are not alone. His love and strength are constant, offering hope amid chaos. In a world that pushes self-reliance and quick fixes, his call to wisdom, humility, and prayer challenges us to trust in something greater, to find peace beyond circumstances. My advice is simple. Anchor yourself in his presence daily. When doubt creeps in, speak his promises aloud. When burdens weigh heavy, surrender them in prayer. Seek his wisdom over worldly counsel, and let humility guide your steps. You are precious, with a purpose that shines through trials. Trust that he is working, even in the unseen, turning struggles into blessings. Stand firm, for his love never fails, and his power lifts you above every storm. If this message has blessed you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss powerful, life-giving word from the Lord. Together, we'll walk in faith and live fully in the embrace of God's unfailing love. Amen.